15 ways poor people try to look rich. If you only think of the poor as people who live in slums or wear broken clothing, you might be wrong. Individuals with normal pay carrying on with a pompous way of life and spending over their profit are poor as well. These sorts of individuals dress ostentatiously and arrive at extremist conclusions about their pay. To begin, what distinguishes the wealthy from the poor? The rich and poor are separated by a clear line. Everything boils down to consistent effort for the wealthy to always be wealthy. A rich person looks for ways to make money work for them, whereas a poor person thinks of ways to spend money and make an impression. The rich thinks development. They are always willing to put money into a profitable sector. They are less likely to be poor because of that alone. Consider consulting, venture capital, real estate, and online marketing. They will be there for you. Number 1. Wear fashioner brands. Face the facts. There are heaps of restrictive attire brands out there. On their clothing, many of these brands embody their distinctive branding and logo. The insane part is they are not modest to purchase. Sadly, the majority of poor people view the purchase of these designer brands as the pinnacle of style in a world of abundance, frequently spending a significant portion of their income on elegant designer clothes at the expense of comfort. The best designer clothes fit well and don't have any logos or brands on them. Number 2. Consumes a lot of fast food. Fast food restaurants that charge high prices attract the poor. The wealthy do not spend most of their time at these fast food restaurants. Grasp this and save yourself the pointless cost that accompanies cheap food. Number 3. Is more expensive to own a car than a house. A vehicle isn't a venture since it deteriorates with time. Having a home resource comes as a commendable speculation. Therefore, it doesn't make sense to buy a car that looks expensive while still paying rent. Consider this. Wealthy individuals primarily purchase automobiles for their safety features rather than their design. Number 4. Boasts about wealth. That's a show of pride, but poor people do it. Money rarely enters the conversation during the real wealth cycle, unless there is a business transaction. Boasting about the cash you spent on a thing shows how it was a fortune to you. Number 5. To go on a date, rent a car. In order to impress their dates, the poor rent cars. That includes taking momentary credits and closing down harm arrangements. You will eventually fall victim to this way of dating, which needs to be changed. Focusing on earning money rather than going on dates that add to your debt is the best option. Number 6. Overdressing. The rich know the suitable wear for each event. However, the majority of poor people act out and dress extravagantly. They are probably the kind of person who attends a casual gathering party in extravagant gowns. Real wealth does not exaggerate, it reflects without much effort at all. Number 7. Stretches their reach. This is a common occurrence when wealthy and famous friends are casually mentioned in conversation. The sole object is to acquire believability. You are not required to introduce yourself or associate yourself with a famous person if you are wealthy and well-known. Number 8. Destitute individuals imagine they know everything. When you ask curious questions, you not only learn more, but also increase your wealth. Furthermore, this is what many wealthy individuals do to increase their knowledge capacity rather than their wealth. Poor people don't ask hard questions because they think they know everything. Number 9. Ask authorities questions. You know needy individuals when you see them question choices made by the public authority. It's a way for them to sound cool and make a statement in their society. Number 10. Likes to control others. Needy individuals who like to look rich are unimaginably bossy. They believe that exercising power over others makes them feel richer. Number 11. Spends cash around. People can make payments and transfers without having to carry cash around because credit cards are available. It is unreasonable to expect anyone to carry large sums of money around. Sadly, poor people enjoy using their money to flex their muscles. The crazy thing is that some people stop paying their mortgage or rent in order to impress others. Number 12. Awful plastic medical procedures and inserts. If you're wealthy, getting plastic surgery does sound cool. If you want to look like a wealthy model and get cheap, bad plastic surgery, that's not cool. Eventually, these medical procedures distort the face. Breast implants are the same. One strategy employed by the poor to appear wealthy is this. Number 13. Fake jewelry purchases. Assume you have seen individuals wearing gigantic gems pieces in chains like Nas X or Migos. Verify that the majority are forged. Much unfortunate utilize this to play imagine. Number 14. Outdoor home with good design but poor interior. You can know needy individuals who claim to be rich just from their home's outside and inside plan. For such individuals, the outside look shows up better compared to their home inside. Number 15. Purchases costly sacks. In order to appear wealthy, some low-income individuals purchase expensive bags. Therefore, unless you are worth $10,000, you should not purchase a luxury